We're back, baby. Haha, let's go.
10 months later.
It's legit been almost a year since we recorded a podcast, but we're coming with some new energy. We got two cameras, one, and we got two over here.
Twice as much as last time.
Yeah.
And now I live here, so.
So we're going right now. We got the USF game in the background. We're getting absolutely railed by UCF right now. So I don't even really need to watch that.
Deion Sanders comes back next year and absolutely saves the program and brings his entire team there.
If Deion Sanders comes and plays for or coaches for
He's
USF,
not going to Colorado. Why would Deion Sanders go to Colorado?
I don't know, but maybe he can do.
His entire life, dude. He's coaching a team in Mississippi. He played for the Atlanta Falcons, which is an Atlanta team, and he's from Fort Myers. Like, why would he want to go to Colorado where he's going to get 6 months of snow and be in the?
Because USF is ass.
Yeah, but so is Colorado. We are literally the worst teams in the entire league right now. Both teams have one win.
Look at those ugly ass jerseys. Yeah. Drop a clip of that fucking ugly ass jerseys USF is wearing tonight. All right. You wanted to talk? Oh, introduction. This is Michael Wilson, aka Stubby, for reasons everyone knows. So you said that you had some things that you wanted to discuss before we got into some other stuff. So you want to hit it? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was sitting at dinner. Or no, before that, one of my buddies back home, he's our age. He's same grade as us, 20 years old, younger than all of us, actually. And he's got a 4-month-old little girl. And I was thinking about the fact that, like, all of our parents are in their, 50s now, probably. My dad's 64 years old. I have 3 photos of my dad in his 20s, like his entire decade. I have, 3 or 4 photos. And we have, hours of videos and photos of.
I mean, I take a fucking Snapchat video every second.
And if we don't, one of the people we're with is documenting everything.
Absolutely.
So imagine the shit that our kids are gonna have, of us. They're gonna ask any questions, oh yeah, I have 50 videos of that day. Yeah, you want to see it? I document the entire thing. EDC, how was that, Dad? Oh yeah, I was there. You want to see this?
Look at this.
Yeah.
I got a video from every fucking second of that whole thing.
If I don't have the video, I can call up one of 4 people
and they have the video. Every event that you're at, there's a video.
What do you think our parents' videos would be like? You think in the 70s and the 80s and shit?
They were up to some reckless shit compared to us. Parents back in the day were up to some crazier shit than we are up to now. We think we're doing crazy stuff. It's nothing compared to what they were doing.
When we started doing shit in high school, I was like, damn, I'm a disappointment.
No.
Oh my God. And then I get older and my parents start telling me stories. I'm nothing compared to that.
It's not even close. It's a different time.
But just imagine if they were able to document everything that they did, all the shit that we do every day. Because even when we're not fully there, lights on, nobody's home, we're still on our phone now. We're still taking.
Oh yeah, there's. You can be blacked out, but there's still a picture of it.
Exactly.
But I was talking to one of my boys a while ago, and they said, "How much would you pay for a 1-hour documentary of the best moments with your friends?"
Dude,
I would pay so much money for that.
If I could picture what heaven was like, if I were to die, dude, I just want to watch just a documentary of my life, the best moments. What do you think would be the number one highlight so far of your 21 years of life?
Holy shit!
What would be that front row center first
number one highlight of 21 years of life?
Yeah, that's a tough.
Damn, you put me on the spot with that one. I don't even know.
Yeah, you have to really think about that.
I'd have to really think about it.
Yeah, might have to be a little sober to actually think about that one, Joe.
I know. I mean, I could hit you with some top moments probably if I really thought, but
I got one.
The number one, what is it?
Senior night football, playing a 9-0 team or 8-0 at the time. Super pass heavy offense or a super rush defense. So there were 21-point favorites. 112-6 because it was a downpouring game and all I could do was run.
And then they couldn't pass.
Absolutely murdered.
That's awesome. And it was on senior night too?
Yeah, senior night.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Craziest.
That's the best time for it.
I'd say that was probably the highlight of my 21 years of life so far.
That's sweet.
I'd get to be on that stage, dude. Fuck.
I don't even know what I would say for that. But
yeah, dude, earlier I was saying my friend, he has a 4-month-old little girl. We're adults now.
Well, it hits you. You I'm 21 now. It hits you as soon as you turn 21. You're like, wait a minute. This is serious now. I got more responsibilities. I can do this. I can do that. And all of a sudden, it's shit. I got to get my life together. I'm going to graduate in a year.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. We get excited. I got excited that I got an air fryer for Christmas. Like I was like, oh my god,
Yeah, I know.
I can cook.
Before it was like I get a little toy truck and that would be the highlight of my life for the
getting
next 3
Legos every
months.
year was the highlight of my. fucking
Okay, if someone gave me a fucking box of Legos right now, I would go crazy on those
Guess
Legos.
what my girlfriend got me for my birthday?
Legos? Good.
Yep.
That is a. I was just talking about someone to this. Talking with someone about this the other day. They were like, "Oh, what do I get? Whatever. What do I get?" They had a brother that was like 15. I said Legos. They're like, "What Lego?" Absolutely. Legos are great, but you got to get a good set, like
Did
some
you
like
play with Legos?
dragon.
No, I actually don't.
You weren't a Lego kid? Were you a Lego
What?
kid?
I had boxes of I had like probably 2 boxes of like miscellaneous Legos, just miscellaneous stuff, and I would go in there and just build random shit.
Yeah.
Because like the sets are wicked expensive, so I got a set every once in a
they
while.
were-
But
they
the
were
boxes, I'd go
super
crazy
expensive.
on those things.
I didn't have Legos. I had
Lincoln Logs were the shit.
I was Lincoln Logs, but then I got older and moved to the Legos. I remember when I was 12, I had gotten enough birthday money. I got like $120, and I dropped it all in a Lego set, dude. Like $100 Lego set. And my dad thought I was a fucking idiot. He was like, "Are you fucking serious?" And I was like, "It's my birthday. Like I want Legos. I don't know." I have
Lincoln Logs
I
were
probably
fun
have
too.
like thousands of dollars for the Legos in my place.
Yeah.
I have like all of the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit ones. Like every single one is ridiculous.
Legos are dope. I might have to buy some Legos now.
But yeah, dude, like I go home for Thanksgiving and like I knew my friend had a kid, but I'd never met her before, and I saw her and like I saw him with her, and like I knew him beforehand, and like he was just like us, just fucking idiots that were doing dumbass shit and
Yep.
just trying to get through like getting an education, being in the real world. We're not really thinking about it. And then I see him with his kid, and I'm watching him like be a father. Like this kid was like a degenerate, like
different.
a lot of us, and then like that. He's like a
Yep.
completely different person.
Well, you
Like,
got a
it was-
responsibility
I
that
was
none
like,
of us
holy
have right
shit.
now.
And I've been thinking about it all weekend. I'm like, damn, like that could happen to any of us at any moment with anybody. Like tonight, you could.
That's why you
leave
got to
with
be.
some girl from
That's
the
why you
bar
got to be
and then
careful,
get
my
a
boy.
text in 3 weeks saying, "Hey, I'm pregnant," and that could be you next.
Go to Costco. They got the $8 Plan B.
Plan
That shit's
C.
crazy.
Plan Costco. Plan C.
Plan C, $8. What? That's a deal,
Well, do you think that's as effective as Plan B?
huh?
Do you think it's as effective as Plan B? If Plan B is $50,
Let's hope so, because I'm getting that.
have you ever had to buy Plan B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had to buy it once.
Yeah. Real quick.
It's all right though. It worked.
That's all that matters.
We're good.
What's your?
I know, I don't
have you
think
had
I-
any like serious pregnancy scares yet?
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I've had a couple. Like serious. Oops.
Yeah, there's always those scares that like you think are scary, but in
Yeah.
reality, it's not actually
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah, but it's just like luck, honestly. I mean, like obviously,
Well,
You're
there's
smart,
a lot.
like,
There's
yeah,
a lot
you're
more
smart,
to
but,
it
like,
than luck.
not just luck, but I'm saying like the amount, not just that, but like in everything we do. Like we do a lot of shit that's kind of dumb. Not just us, but kids in general. And you
Absolutely.
can get pinned just randomly, like for random ass shit. Like you could be as good as everyone else, and then all of a sudden, bam! Like you had two
Dude,
beers,
speaking
got
of-
in your car, got a flat tire, get cop pulls over to help you out, DUI because he smells alcohol.
Yeah.
I have a friend that's exactly what happened to him. Like shit like that. Like how many times you've been at a party, like hammered,
Yeah.
cops show up, you run. That's happened twice.
Oh fuck, dude! We're so
Did we just
ass.
fumble it on
We're
the
so
1 yard line?
ass. God damn it! They fumbled it on the 1 yard line.
Was that Petit?
No, it was the quarterback.
Or a third string?
Hey, maybe your boy's gonna get a
Ryan
chance
Bullock.
now.
Shout out Ryan Bullock.
Fuck, dude.
Now the second string QB.
Look at him. He's getting his ear chewed out by our special teams coordinator.
Dude, they
who now
should
is
throw him in. It's the
look at
end
this.
of the
Look at
year.
this.
It's our
look at
last
this. Whoop,
game.
Scramble. Get out. Okay. B Brown. Bang. Dumbass.
Oh, that's so tough.
It's always funny though. I've seen videos. We're shitting on these guys, but we're sitting here on the couch. Like we couldn't even get into that position right
Yeah, I've
now.
been with them over 10 years. And
Yeah.
I couldn't make it to you. I'm watching them like, oh my god, they suck. And I'm like, couldn't even come close to that level.
But what I was thinking, you were talking about how we're lucky sometimes. We get lucky a lot.
Dude.
I was thinking about this the other day.
day.
I not even with like pregnancy or any of that shit. I used to do some like really reckless stuff as a kid.
Mhm.
I'll drop some clips in here
Well,
in
everyone
a
did,
second.
dude.
And I would climb stuff like
Yeah.
really real like towers and
Yeah.
stuff really high up and just like hang off the side. I'm showing a clip right now. And it's so that shit is I'm so lucky. I
Yeah.
could have been dead in a heartbeat. And
Oh,
I
the
don't
amount of
realize it till
times
now. I'm
that,
like,
like-
yo, like that could have been so bad. If I fall, I was like probably 70 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
to just
My first
Whatever.
concussion ever was falling out of the chair, like 15 feet up. I jumped like from that futon to like that chair, and like would grab the branch and swing on to like the next branch.
oh
And I'd done it like 3
And you
times
went
before.
back?
And I had called my parents. I was like 10, dude. I was like, watch this. I gotta do it.
Oh, they
I
saw
grab
it
the
too?
branch, I grab it, I swing like this, lose my grip, fall straight down like 12 feet. And the next thing I remember, I'm on the couch. I was like, don't remember how that was.
well, that's what happens with concussion. Concussions are scary as shit.
Yeah, I only have like 4 of them.
I have too many. All right, well, hey, I have some questions that are just funny as shit and some random ass questions if we want to start to run some of those off.
Throw it.
All right. Some of this stuff's kind of funny. I
Yeah.
saw one online and it just kind of sparked some creativity. I'm not going to ask the one I saw online right now, but I got a couple other ones. This one's kind of funny. All right, look. So there's some sort of animal, we'll call it a turtle because it's moving at the speed of a turtle.
Okay.
And it's poisonous. If it touches you, you're dead. And it is continuously
Sounds like
chasing.
the snail thing.
It's
Like,
yeah, okay, a
it's
snail.
like
We'll do a snail.
Constantly
There's a
chasing you
poisonous snail that is constantly chasing you,
for your whole life.
for your whole life. Or the other option is you have to tell everyone within a 10-mile radius that you're a sex offender, and you have to do that once a year.
Give me the snail.
Without
a shadow of a doubt,
but you
man.
can't get caught lacking because you're dead,
Dude, I'm in a public affairs class, and they show
and you
us, like,
can't
how to
kill the
look up,
snail.
like different things. You can literally go online and just type in like go on this one website within your radius, and you'll find all the sex offenders.
I
All
know.
of them, dude. And they'll tell you what they did, when they did it, how long
Oh,
they're
yeah.
on the list for, and everything. And like every time you have to move into a neighborhood,
They
like,
have to.
You
They
have
have
to go
to
door to
Yeah,
door and
yeah.
be like, "Hi, I'm a sex offender."
That's why I put it on here.
Risk with the snail.
That shit would suck.
I feel like the snail wouldn't even be like that bad though, because like it's a snail. What if I just barricaded my doors and stuff? Like what
I
I'm
don't know,
sleeping,
but what if you forget about that thing? You move across the world, you forget about it, and all of a sudden it bites you while you're sleeping, and they scored. God damn it! All of a sudden it bites you when
21
you're
nothing,
sleeping and you're dead.
Yeah, but like, dude, just
But then you're not a sex
throw
offender.
towel, like under your door, like right there. It can't get under the door. You just
Yeah,
have
I
to do
didn't
that
think
every
about
night
it.
for your
I haven't
entire
think.
life.
I know you live with a towel under your door.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this one's kind of funny. You got to think. So you could be like there's a consequence to this. You could be the best in the world at anything. So you're famous. You pick one thing, and you are the best in the world at it. You're famous, but your best friend gets to pick your outfit every single day, and you're on TV and everything like that. You're famous, and whoever it is gets to pick what you wear every single day, and
Every
you have to
single
do
day.
it.
Yeah, I'd do that.
You could pick some
Absolutely.
crazy shit for you
Absolutely.
to wear.
Well, it depends on the profession as well. Like, what are we doing? Like, if I had to pick,
It's up to you.
if I had to pick to be anything in the world,
What would you be?
I'd honestly
Anything in the world, what would you be?
Originally, I'd want to say football player, but like I already have enough concussions as it is, and I feel like that's just CTE waiting to happen. And they can't really pick dressing for football because like you got to wear the same shit every time, so you kind of can't even do it like a sport.
That's fair.
But like say singer, I'd totally be like a song producer, a singer. I'd totally do that if I could sing. Can't fucking sing for
A singer?
shit, but
But
It'd
you'd
just
be up
be
on
like
that
fucking-
stage with some wild ass.
it'd just be like
costumes.
Elton John, dude. You seen Elton John?
Yeah, he did wear some crazy shit.
He still wears some crazy ass shit, and he's like 70 years old. Legend.
Let's see what else I got on here.
You got sex offenders that live across the street.
You looked it up?
Yeah,
In
dude.
that little area.
There's one case right on Fowler, like right there, 30-second walk, and it was from a dude that would just sit in the corner and just like flash people.
Oh
Like
my
just
God.
multiple.
It was
flashing
probably that
cases.
dude that sits on the corner of the wheelchair.
Old dude.
The old dude. He sits on the fucking corner and he'll just sit there with his middle finger up as all the cars like go through the intersection.
I feel like Jamie on Joe Rogan podcast right now.
You're just
Yeah,
sitting in the back
behind the camera, just looking it up.
Yo, look it up, Brody. All right.
That's hilarious.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Brody should
So
be
I
our thing.
I saw this online, and it's just a question, and it shocked me what some of the answers were. The question is like, you're in the shower, right?
Yeah.
Scrubbing, whatever. Do you scrub your feet?
No, actually.
What?
Yeah,
You're-
my girlfriend shits on me
What
for
the
this all the
fuck?
time. I never thought I'd have to explain.
Why?
it.
Why don't you wash, Brody? Do you wash your
Because
feet?
I have one bar of soap.
Okay.
I use a bar of soap. I don't use like liquid soap like
Okay.
people do. And I don't want that bar touching my feet or touching my face. Like I use two sides of it. I'll use the top of it for my face and the bottom of it for the rest of my body. But I don't want the bottom of my feet on this bar of soap. I know it's soap, but I don't know. I don't know why. I used to, but I don't scrub my feet. I'll hit them.
So
and
do you
shit,
just-
But I don't like.
Do you just rely on the water that's dripping down?
So I will scrub my legs and then I'll use my hands to go for my like just grab the soap and like get my feet kind of. But I don't ever scrub them really. It's kind of bad.
Damn, that's crazy. That is not what I thought I was gonna get for
Dude,
an
less
answer.
people do it than you think. Because
Apparently, I saw it. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's not like a common thing. I feel like the common areas are armpits, crotch, face.
Well, you
That's
got
what
it. You
clean.
got to hit those because those
That's the-
smell
yeah,
so bad every
exactly.
single time. You hit all the main spots. I don't know.
Your feet are in shoes all day. Like people aren't gonna.
Yeah, they're
I mean,
sweating like crazy. My feet sweat like a motherfucker.
Well, yeah, you
I leave
wash 'em, but, like,
footprints.
I'm not gonna like scrub the shit out of them. I don't know.
That was funny. I didn't think. I honestly thought you would.
I was gonna.
You'd agree with me. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, this is funny. Are birds real? There's no way those motherfuckers are real. They're fake as hell.
Dude, this is a little off topic, but have you noticed? Like, I feel like I used to hear and notice birds like all the time, everywhere, and I feel like in the last like 5, 6, 7 years of my life, I like never.
You haven't
seen
noticed
birds.
them?
Ever.
Yeah, that
Well,
is
even
true.
before that, dude, like
No,
I lived
5
in like a
years
ranch in the middle of like Mayaka in the country. Like, there's birds everywhere.
I
And,
see
like, I'll
birds
see
all
them
the
every once in
time.
a while, but I feel like when I was little, I feel like I used to notice like.
You probably just noticed everything more when you were
That's
younger,
true.
though.
Colors are more vibrant when you were younger too. Like everything was.
Yeah.
It's also because like. This is the best way to describe this. So you can this is what my dad said. I don't know where he heard this, but this is what I've been preaching the same thing. So the reason that your life gets so fast when you're older, like years go by so much faster, is because when you're a kid, 1 year of your life is 1/8 of your entire
yeah.
lifetime. So it's that important. When you're like 40 years old, it's 1/40 of your lifetime.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
why
I've
it's,
heard
like,
that too. That's so true.
That's what like, and it's wild because like this year's gone by insanely fucking fast, dude. Like we said at the beginning of this, that our last podcast was like
Well, I
11
know.
months ago,
Yeah.
10 months ago. That felt like it was like the fact
know,
that
it's
semesters we
crazy.
have finals and then we're done with the semester is wild to me too.
Yeah, it's weird to think about that. All right, we got like 3 minutes left here. Well, we'll talk for a little longer than that.
I got one thing I want to talk about. I just thought of. What do you think about them changing the time change? Because I was talking to my parents about it earlier. So it's
Time
getting
change?
dark at 5:30 at fucking night.
Time change screws me up.
Yeah. But here's the thing that I was thinking about too is like right now it fucks with us because like we wake up at like, I mean, you guys wake up earlier for the golf course and stuff. I wake up at like 8 a.m. every day, right? So it's light no matter what time of the year it is.
Yeah.
If there were to be a time change and we did the spring forward and we didn't change it back ever, so that way we didn't go fucking dark at 6 o'clock at night, that would mean that the sun would not rise until 8 a.m.
Wouldn't it?
Would that be wild? Do you think that would be weird?
Would it
that be
get
worth
later
the-
and later though?
Huh?
Would it continuously get later and later?
Until it got to like the point in like what is it, December, January, where it's the shortest. It would the latest it would rise is like 8:15, 8:20. Imagine the sun not rising until like almost 8:30 in the morning.
That would be weird.
Like right now,
Well-
that probably doesn't bother us as much because we're young, we're still in college, and like none of us have 8 a.m. classes at the moment, besides Chris.
Okay, here's the thing though.
But like
Here's the thing though.
when we're older,
It would be weird because we would like the sun wouldn't rise for an additional like 2 hours in the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
But right now the sun sets 2 hours before it did before. So we've already experienced that same change. The sun used to set at like 9 o'clock at night. And the time change, if you look it up, the fucking sun sets at 5:30.
Dude,
So we've already experienced a change of that magnitude.
no, I
you
know.
what I mean?
I'm just saying like,
It would be weird. No question.
Yeah.
It would be weird.
but like, would you rather have it get dark super late or super early? I mean, or would you rather have it get light super late?
I'd rather have it get light super
Yeah.
late.
Okay.
'Cause-
Because the only thing I was thinking about is like, imagine like, obviously we're going to start our careers in the next like 2 years. We're about to graduate college. Like, we're all waking up at like 6, 7 in the morning. It's not going to get light for like 3 hours that you're awake. Like it's always
Yeah.
dark for the last like 6 hours you're awake, and you're just transferring to the morning.
Yeah.
I think that'd be better, honestly. Just a
What,
regular
lighter-
part.
Darker, longer in the morning, you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I also think like your day doesn't necessarily get started until a little later. I mean, there's only like I'll be up early sometimes, but I'm
Yeah.
up before it's light anyways. You know
That's
what I
only
mean?
during,
So
like on weekends people sleep in like 9 or 10, and then you get 6, 7 hours of
Yeah.
daylight, and it's like what the
it
fuck?
just pisses me off when it's like
Yeah.
it's like 6 o'clock at night and I'm coming back from the gym and it's like dark.
I think it's kind of
Like
wild.
right now, what time is it right now? It's 8 o'clock at night and it's
It's
pitch
8?
black.
That's 8?
It's 8 o'clock at night. It's pitch black.
I thought
It's
it was like
what?
fucking 9 or
That-
10. dude.
exactly. That's the thing. You're like, damn, I don't have much time
Yeah,
left in my
kinda-
day, but you
yeah.
really do. That's the weird thing. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna hit a question, but I don't have anything that's like on that track there. I'd have to switch it up totally.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just thought about that because I was thinking about that earlier when I was talking about
Time
friends about
change?
it.
No, the time change is crazy. It also shortens my shift at the golf course by 30 minutes.
I just think it's kind of wild that like us as a society have been like, yeah, like twice a year we'll just completely flip the clocks. Like just say fuck what time
Does
it is.
everyone
add an
do
hour,
it?
Subtract an hour.
Do
That's a
other
good
countries
question.
do other countries do it?
Jamie,
They don't.
Brody.
Brody, Jamie.
I believe it's Arizona and Hawaii are the only 2 states that don't follow it.
Oh, so it's
Oh,
not even everyone
not
in
even-
America.
No, I believe it's
Arizona's in the
I
middle.
think it's
So
Arizona and
Arizona's
Hawaii
just-
that doesn't do it.
Arizona's just doing their own fucking thing.
Pretty sure.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna look
Allegedly,
that
the
shit
rumor
up.
is That Ben Franklin started it to save
So-
money on candles. Is how the rumor started.
Ben Franklin?
Ben Franklin, I think. That's
Save
what-
money on candles.
It could be urban legend, but that's what I remember.
Save an hour of candles. How many
Yeah.
hours?
Because like they didn't have fucking electricity
Yeah.
back then.
So they had to
just
save their candles. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Common-
I believe it's Arizona and Hawaii.
We always talk about 21st century
All right.
problems. And
Time
17th
change
century
occurs
problems
across
is-
a time change occurs across the whole United States with the exception of Alaska, Puerto Rico, Guam, American Samoa, Virgin Islands, and the 2 states Hawaii and Arizona do not make the change because they have their own state laws to keep the hours.
So even though
fixed.
we're in the same time zone as like the islands below us, they're still at
Puerto
6,
Rico doesn't
7
change.
o'clock right now.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock here and 7 o'clock there. That's wild. I love that though. That's dope. I think we should do it. I'm fully on board for it.
21st century solution for a 17th century problem.
Yeah.
Only took us fucking 300 years, 400 years. Fuck.
I don't know.
You know why they started doing it like in the first place? I think. Not
Brody
just
said
because of
save
that.
candles.
Well, that's why Arizona or is
No.
I think
Are you
it
saying
was
why they started doing it in the
candles
first
and then
place?
I think it was candles and then so the farmers could get out working.
that's what I heard because the farmers they go from sunrise to sunset.
That's quite the day.
Yeah, dude, that's your average.
That
day
was
out
a
there.
a grind though. That was a
Yeah.
grind. We
Yeah,
don't
dude, I'm
really
right
do
next to
that.
Faulkner Farms, and like every morning I wake up for school, and those people they'd be out there picking all the strawberries and everything.
Yeah, that's
Keep
a
burping.
that's a different type of grind. All right, before we end this, we still got a couple minutes. I do want to go back to the questions real quick.
Yeah.
And I want to ask the one that I saw online because I thought that shit was funny. I already sent it to you. I
Yeah.
thought it was funny.
Okay.
So the question is, and you got to think about the second part of this. Everyone here, think about this. Would you rather fight a gorilla every week and you don't know when it's coming?
Oh, it's every week.
It's every week. Once a week, you have to fight a gorilla. You know you're gonna survive, but you don't know when it's coming, right?
Yeah.
Or every thought that comes to your head comes true.
Dude, so that's
Every
so,
thought.
so insanely fucking tough.
You gotta take the gorilla.
No, it's not. I mean,
Second
maybe.
question, because you just control your thoughts and the richest, most successful person ever.
See, but what if you have like ADHD and your thoughts just go fucking absurd, and you have like intrusive thoughts, and you're just
And
like,
you have thoughts like some crazy shit, and then
Dude,
like,
like my brain scares me sometimes.
what
Like,
if you're
everything that's
standing
some
here?
shit-
You're standing here like shit. Like, what if the building fell down? Boom, whole building just goes.
Exactly.
You're dead.
Like,
And then,
if
like,
you
the
ever think
hurricane a
anything
couple weeks-
negative ever, like it's gonna happen.
Hurricane a couple weeks ago. You're like, damn. Like, I hope my car doesn't break. And then all of a sudden, a tree falls on your car.
Dude, like you're watching a horror movie and you're thinking about the horror movie, and you look at the door and there's a
You could-
demon
I
standing
would-
there.
I would
and you're
have
like,
to-
Holy fuck!
I would have to take the gorilla.
So
I'm
what happens if
fighting
you
the
think
fuck
you're
out
gonna
of
death
that
though?
gorilla.
Like you think of yourself like your funeral and you're just gonna die? That's a tough question. But at the same time, like
Gorilla, 100%.
Dude, but here's the other
hands
part.
with that gorilla.
it's either mental hell or physical hell because a gorilla's gonna break. You're not gonna die, but you're gonna break every fucking bone in your body, dude.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
Them
You're gonna be
motherfuckers are-
suffering once a week.
Motherfuckers are
Ooh.
ruthless. Imagine if you introduced weightlifting to gorillas, dude. Imagine how much
They don't
bigger
even
they'd
need that-
already be.
they don't
They're
even need
natural
that
as
shit.
fuck, and they're already
They
massive.
don't even need that
Give
shit.
him a bench press.
Run him through a trend cycle.
Mega gorilla. Throw him on the front lines of our
Kong.
army and throw fucking armor on him. Just
Oh, it'd be
Running
fucking
straight forward.
unstoppable.
we got a
couple
we got a
wins.
big week this week for fantasy.
Yeah, I'm
Our
about to
division
lose
is
again.
in the rough.
I'm
right
so
now.
close to being like I'm in jeopardy of coming in last.
Ever
right
since I
now.
changed my name to Amari Pooper, I'm 0-2. I had a strong lead on the division, and then I changed my name, and now Cade and I are tied.
I don't know. It looks like I'm gonna lose to Lewin because Joe Mixon decided to get a fucking concussion.
Yeah, I'm pissed 'cause I play you next week, and I wish you got a concussion this week.
He got a
That's kind of
concussion last week.
I think it was all
It was
the time.
last week.
I think it was all the time. Whenever fantasy football completely dehumanizes these players, dude. Like
It
if you're
totally
playing against
does.
someone and you watch them with concussion, like their brain is damaged forever.
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
like, fuck yeah! Like I'm playing against them. I'm gonna win that. You're like, holy shit!
That is
Fuck
so
that
true.
person in their brain
You're
their
like,
entire
let's go.
lifetime forever.
Someone gets hurt some big player gets hurt. You're playing against let's go.
Let's go. Like when you find out he's not gonna play because he's injured, he's going through life-changing injuries. And you're like, yes.
Or someone
not just us,
gets hurt. And you're like,
millions-
nah, I'll just drop him. He doesn't mean
It's crazy.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, it's fucking
I don't
millions
know.
of us are just
That's
using
what it
these
is.
real life people.
That's what. It's the same thing with betting too, because everyone bets on these players and stuff. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just crazy. But as dehumanizing as it may be from our perspective, I'd be a fucking professional sports player in a second.
That was my dream.
I wouldn't question that.
I mean, I think anybody that played sports growing up had that dream.
Yeah. I wore 12 for the longest time.
Yeah, I wore 18.
You know what I mean? So,
Manning,
that's what it is.
Yeah. No, I totally
That's what you do when you're. That's what you do when you're a little kid.
Well, I was also 5'11" my freshman year, and was on varsity, and then I didn't grow a single inch after my freshman year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't you about
I hit
5'11" right now?
puberty in 8th grade, or not? Well, puberty. My growth spurt happened in 8th grade. Shot 4 inches in one summer. Haven't grown since.
That was it.
Doctor was like, "Yeah, you'll be at least 6'3". Haven't grown since 8th grade. I've grown 1 inch since 8th grade.
Yeah.
Or I think I was 5'9" or 5'10" in freshman year of high school.
All right. Well, we only got about a minute left on this recording here, so I guess we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
Wrap it up right about here. But it's been great coming back. I'm gonna drop an episode every Sunday at 8:00. So stay tuned. I'll be back. We also have this going on the YouTube. Obviously, I told you we got 2 cameras. So this is gonna be up on YouTube. The link is gonna be in the bio. But other than that, everyone stay good. Hopefully USF. I don't even know what there's
Greatest
nothing.
comeback ever.
There's nothing they're gonna be able to do. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Hopefully USF will be good in 10 years, maybe.
Oh,
Hopefully.
yeah. Well, we'll see. Prime time, baby.
Yeah. Pray for
That
Deion
would be.
Sanders.
I'll give someone $1,000.
I know we have a minute left, but I'm telling you, dude, if we get Deion Sanders, the amount of players he attracts, dude, a 5-star top 10 player.
His
from last
why
year's-
is even
or
his son
2 years
is
ago draft
still.
went from FSU to JSU, switched because Deion Sanders. Well, that and NIAs, but
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I think he attracts so many players. We don't get any huge name players at USF.
well, we'll see. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned. We got another one coming a week from now. All right.
See you then.